Hello, my name is Amira, and in this video I'll be showing you an example from TI's Educational Booster Pack MKII. The example we'll be using in this video is called Gator Hole Buzzer, in which gator clips are attached to the two holes at the top of your booster pack in order to sound the buzzer. However, we'll be manipulating this code to where the buzzer turns on with the press of a button. So let's get started.
Once Energia is up and running, go to File, Examples, MKII, and Gator Hole Buzzer. If you try to run this example without gator clips attached to the booster pack, the buzzer will not sound. If you're at home and don't have any gator clips handy, you want to manipulate the code so you can sound the buzzer with the press of a button. Let's start off with understanding what's happening. Notice the function constant integer gator hole equals 34. If you look at the pin map for the booster pack, you'll see that 34 is the location of the gator holes. So what we're doing is telling the computer that whenever the term gator hole is brought up, refer to the location 34 on the booster pack. With that, we need to change the input from the gator holes to the first push button. In order to do that, we need to change each variable named gator hole to button 1, in which part of the booster pack the variable goes to. An easy way to do this is to press Ctrl F on your keyboard, which brings up the Find and Replace box. Type gator hole into the Find bar, and button 1 into the Replace bar. Make sure you get the case right, a lowercase letter for the first term and an uppercase letter for the second. This is the way variables are written in programming languages such as this one. If you press Replace All, you'll notice that every time gator hole is mentioned, it is now button 1. All that's left to do is redirect the variable from the gator holes, which are at spot 34, to the first push button, which is at spot 33. So just go ahead and change the assigned number, and that's it. Just run your code, and now when the button is pressed, the buzzer will sound. So now that you know how the code was manipulated, let's go back and see what's actually happening. We already talked a little bit about variables and how they work. If you notice here, there's 2 constant integers and 1 regular integer. What this means is that the location of button 1 and the location of the buzzer pin cannot be changed throughout the code. However, the state of button 1 can be changed later on. We have 2 void functions, void setup and void loop. What this means is that anything inside the brackets will not output a value. In void setup, we declared button 1 as an input, something that we do to make something else happen. In a loop function, everything inside the bracket will continue to happen on and on as the code goes. Button 1 state equals digital read button 1 means that the state of button 1 is dependent on what the code reads at position 32, whether or not it's high or low, or on or off. In our if-else statement, if button 1 state equals low, as in if the button is being pressed, the buzzer will turn on. If anything else is happening, there will be no buzzer.
So that is my manipulation of the Gator Hole Buzzer example on the MKII. If you have any questions concerning code, you can go to energia.nu for help. And thanks for watching.